But I have to ask you a question, Perez. 21 years of relevancy. It is hard to reinvent yourself. I mean, you've been canceled, right?
Oh yeah,
and it wasn't pretty.
Thankfully, I've been canceled so many times that I am now uncancelable.
Well, Milo would say the same thing. He's been canceled so many times he's uncancelable.
Like, I'm unfazed at this point.
Because you become numb. People tried to cancel me. I don't know if I was canceled. Maybe I was canceled from my job as a congressman. But in reality, nobody's ever been able to make me shut up. I spoke and punched through media narratives because I needed to prove a point. There's such a divorced, sensationalistic reality from what the media was saying about me versus who I am. My reputation was always to be brutally, honestly blunt, because I would rather say what's on my mind than to lie to you to make you feel happy, until there were bad decisions during a political campaign that will now define me for the rest of my life. But those around me were just like, this is not even you. And the amount of fake stuff that was written about me that I didn't have an opportunity to rebut. And there was no precedent to sue the media until Trump sued and won. So I keep looking back like, shit, I could have fucking sued the crap out of news media outlets and made millions of dollars.
I never saw that from anybody on your side either, though, Perez. I never saw your close loved ones coming out and betraying you or attacking you. So I
because
think
he was blunt.
Loyalty around
he
you. He
was canceled for telling the truth.
Is there anybody that you regret speaking on? And if you could say anything to them right now, what would you say and who would that be?
I mean, so many people. You see, that's the thing. I have a lot of regret and deep shame. And I understand why a lot of people don't like me and aren't willing to give me the grace to see me for who I am today. Because that expression, a first impression is a lasting impression.
Yeah.
Don't I freaking know that?
Yeah.
And also, I take more than full accountability. I can't claim the ignorance of youth. I wasn't that young. I was in my late 20s. I also can't claim ignorance.
Young.
I also can't claim ignorance. When I was a miserable see you next Tuesday, like I told you guys earlier, I knew what I was doing was wrong, and I didn't care. The best way to describe it, attention, and actually George probably knows this, attention is a drug.
It
is a very powerful drug. And if you're an addict and you're needing, your brain says you need another hit, you will do bad things to get that other hit. You might steal from your roommate. You might, hurt your mother to taking her car and crashing it or whatever. You'll do things that you regret, but you don't care. At the time, all you care about is getting that next hit. And that's how I was an attention addict in those early days. And listen, I'm still an attention addict. You don't cure yourself from that, but I try to manage it better than I used to when I was younger.
It's megalomania. I mean, megalomania is an actual disease. And every politician, by the way, suffers of megalomania, right? It's levels and depths of how much, but you're no different. But
I love the self-awareness. And I can tell that you are a very healed person and you're speaking from a completely different place.
Well, I did a lot of therapy, let me tell you.
This is the healed version that we're getting, and I love it.